A very warm welcome to all of you. Atma Namaste again. And let's begin by increasing the light. So I want you to gently close your eyes and just sit comfortably. And I just want you to inhale and exhale slowly, but with a hold. So you inhale, you hold your breath for a moment, you exhale, and then you hold your breath again for a moment. So let's just do that together. Breathing in, being refreshed by the in-breath, breathing out, being relaxed by the out-breath, breathing in, being refreshed, breathing out, being relaxed, breathing in, being refreshed, breathing out, being relaxed, breathing in, and just allow your awareness to stay there, breathing out, allow your attention to just stay there for a few moments in the hold. Breathing in, hold, breathing out, hold. And as you continue to breathe in and out with a hold, I want you to simultaneously be very gently aware of your heart. Just put your attention in the center of your chest. So inhaling slowly into your heart, hold your breath, and then exhaling slowly, holding your breath again. Inhaling into your heart, hold, exhaling slowly, hold. Inhaling into your heart, hold, exhaling, hold. And now as you continue to breathe in and out, I want you to also bring to your awareness some things that you are grateful for in your life. Just give gratitude a chance to come up naturally and allow yourself to sink in that feeling. Surrender to it. Just 3 things that you are grateful for in your life. And I want you to say it verbally. I am so happy and thankful for 1. I am so blessed and grateful for 2. Just whatever it is, just fill in the blanks. Simple things in your life. And 3. And just smile and feel the loving feel in your heart. The warm glow of gratitude is like a flame of love, of appreciation, which is permeating your heart and is lighting up your heart. And this flame from your heart is now gently rising up, up to your throat, up to your crown center, and stay there. This beautiful flame glowing on top of your head, your crown center. Now I want you to breathe into your crown center, breathing into your crown center, holding your breath. And with every hold, I want you to be aware of this beautiful flame which is floating on your crown center. And then breathing out, breathing into your crown center, hold, breathing out, hold. And you will notice that as you breathe into your crown center and breathe out with a hold, the flame on your crown is getting bigger and brighter. Breathing into your crown center, hold, breathing out, hold. And this beautiful flame on your crown is getting bigger, brighter, it's expanding, and it's beginning to rise higher and higher above your head, higher and higher. Breathing into your crown, hold, slowly breathing out, hold. The flame is rising higher and higher, higher and higher above your head. And way, way above your head is a brilliant, brilliant point of light. And I want you to continue this visualization with every in-breath, pause, every out-breath and pause. That the flame from your heart is connected to the flame on your crown, which is glowing vibrantly and is rising higher and higher, higher and higher, higher and higher. And merging with this brilliant point of light way, way above your head. Breathing in, the divine blessings begin to descend down, down, down from that brilliant point of light to you, the soul, into your crown center, into your heart, and begins to spread throughout your body, your etheric physical body, your emotions, your thoughts. And now as you exhale, with every exhale, it flows down through the base of your spine, through the soles of your feet, like ginormous roots going deep into Mother Earth. With every in-breath, the divine blessings from brilliant point of light, that radiant beam of light, descending down, down, enfolding you, your aura, your chakras, all your subtle bodies, surrounding you, penetrating deeper and deeper, and then radiating outwards, and also flowing down through the base of your spine, deep into Mother Earth. I want you to continue this visualization for a couple of breathing cycles on your own. It's as if you're sitting in the light of your soul, your higher soul, and your entire being is immersed in this brilliant, brilliant light, casting away any specks of dirt, any works of darkness from your aura, from your chakras. Your emotions, your etheric physical body is filled with light. Your emotions are full of light. All your thoughts are fully charged with light, and all your actions are done in light. You are the light, radiating and shining out in every direction. It's like you are like a sun, radiating out the warmth, the brightness, and brilliance of love in every direction. You become yourself. Your consciousness is light, radiating in every direction. You become yourself, a being of radiant light, your true essence. More radiant than the sun, softer than the snow, subtler than the ether. Silently affirm, I am a being of radiant light. That being of radiant light am I. I am a being of radiant light. That light am I. A spark from the divine flame. I am that. That am I. Just be still. Experience the stillness. Experience the inner light. That is you. And now, gently, I want you to bring your awareness back to your breath. Breathing in, you cherish yourself. Breathing out, you cherish all beings. Breathing in, cherish yourself. Breathing out, cherish all beings. And now bring your hands to your heart center. Place them on your heart center. Let's just say a short prayer. To the Divine Supreme Being, the Creator, the Universal Consciousness, God, the Almighty Power, the Source of all the higher beings. May your peace pour into us and build a shield, and may your power radiate through us. May your love invigorate every cell of our being. And may every particle, every fiber of our being be immersed in your divine love. May our eyes shine with your beauty. May your beauty flow from our mouth. May your beauty flow through our hands. May we always be inspired by beauty. Work in beauty, live in beauty, depart in beauty. Work in beauty, live in beauty, depart in beauty. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes with a big smile. So now moving to the teaching of impermanence. The pace of our lives is so hectic that the last thing we have time to think of is impermanence or death. In fact, we smother our secret fears of impermanence by surrounding ourselves with more and more things, more and more comforts, only to find ourselves their slaves. All our time and energy is exhausted simply maintaining them. And then soon enough, our only aim in life becomes to keep everything as safe and secure as possible. And when changes do happen, we try to find the quickest remedy, some temporary, some slick solution. And so generally, normally our lives just drift on unless a serious illness, an emotional crisis, or a huge financial loss. It's like some sort of a disaster has to happen to literally shake us out of our ignorance, our delusion, our habit, and sleepwalking. True or not? And one of the major reasons we have so much anguish and difficulty facing change in our lives is because we so desperately want everything to continue as it is. We have this tendency to grasp. We want to hold on to things that we need. And even when it comes to our death, we all actually live as if our life will go on forever. But I think even though at some level we know we are going to pass, but in our perception, things always stay the same. Everything is permanent, it's stable, it's long lasting, and our mind is so fixed, so closed. It is so tight, but this is only make believe with its misinformation, ideas, and assumptions. And this is the rickety foundation on which we construct and live our lives. We completely ignore the truth of impermanence, the way things are. They are always changing, depending on many causes and conditions. What is born will die. What has been gathered will be dispersed. Whatever has been accumulated will be exhausted. What has been built up will collapse. And what has been high will be brought low. And in the same way, what is low will be brought high. So, literally, the two do not match. What we perceive, our perception of the way things are, and what things are in reality. And when these two cannot match, it's a contradiction. And no matter how much the truth of impermanence keeps interrupting, we keep experiencing changes in our lives, right? All the time. There's change, there's loss. Everything's going on all the time, but we prefer to go on trying to keep up our pretense. Because somehow in our minds, change always equals loss and suffering. And if they come, we try to anesthetize ourselves as far as possible. Because we just assume that permanence provides security and impermanence does not. And so, along with this fear of change, it is also that we are attached to a sense of how I want things. This is how I want my life. We have that idea as well. A sense of also what is right. What our happiness is right now. That is me, this is my family, this is my community, and we are perfect. But the truth is that nothing at all has any lasting character. Lord Buddha said, this existence of ours is as transient as autumn clouds. To watch the birth and death of beings is like looking at the movements of a dance. A lifetime is like a flash of lightning in the sky, rushing by like a torrent down a steep mountain. The whole universe, scientists now tell us, is nothing but change, activity, and process. Every subatomic interaction consists of the annihilation of the original particles and the creation of new subatomic particles. So even the subatomic world is a continual dance of creation and annihilation. It's like mass changing into energy and energy changing into mass. So if we look at our lives, what is our life? But it's also a dance of transient forms. Isn't everything always changing? If we look at the leaves on the trees, the seasons, the weather, the time of the day, even the people passing you on the street. And what about us? Doesn't everything we've done in the past seem like a dream now? The friends we grew up with, even our childhood haunts, and also those views and opinions that we held once with such single-minded passion. we've left them all behind, haven't we? And if we look at this human body, this body, like as Lord Buddha said, did you never see in this world a man or a woman 80, 90, or 100 years old, frail, bent down, with tottering teeth, broken teeth, taking tottering steps? The cells of our body are dying, the neurons in our brain are decaying. We have this human life, and it's temporary. And our body is a work in progress. We care for our body, we love our body, we jog and exercise our body, but it gets older, it gets sick. So the body does what it does. And we do notice the rhythms of our body: pleasure and pain, sickness and death. Even the expression on our face is always changing depending on our mood. Like today, we feel great because things are going well, and then tomorrow, or even the next moment, we might feel the opposite. Where did that good feeling go? New influences took us over as circumstances changed. But the truth is, whether we feel good or bad, happy or sad, optimistic or pessimistic, empowered or disempowered, we tend to forget that feelings are fleeting. But we hold on to this illusion of permanence. It's as if there's a mechanism that blocks us from remembering everything is always in flux. When we are happy, we become disappointed when our good feeling fades away. And when we are unhappy, we feel stuck in our unpleasant emotions. So, whether we feel good or bad, our illusion of permanence leads to problems. Because the reality is that we are impermanent and the influences are impermanent. There is nothing solid or lasting anywhere that we can point to. Can anyone point to anything solid or lasting? What could be more unpredictable than our own thoughts? Do we have any idea what we are going to think next? If we look at a thought, it comes, it stays, and it goes. The past is past, the future not yet risen, and even the present thought as we experience it becomes the past. The only thing we really have is nowness, is now. You will say that all this seems obvious, but my question is, have we actually understood and realized the truth of impermanence? Have we integrated it with our every thought, breath, and movement that our life has been transformed? There is only one secret of impermanence, and I want you to reflect on this. Reflect on this. Impermanence is paradoxically the only thing we can hold on to, perhaps our only lasting possession. It's like the sky or the earth. No matter how much everything around us may change or collapse, impermanence endures. For example, we go through a shattering emotional crisis and our whole life seems to be disintegrating. Yes. For instance, someone very close to us suddenly leaves us without warning. The earth is still there. The sky is still there. Of course, even the earth trembles now and again just to remind us that we cannot take anything for granted. Things change. Even if you're in a room and if the windows aren't open, it gets really stuffy. And then you turn on the AC and sometimes it gets really cold. So, all right, what do you want, stuffy or cold? So, you close the AC, so it's getting stuffy again. Close the windows. So, pretty soon it'll get cold again. So, if you say, I just want it perfect, I want it this way, and I don't want it to change. My teacher used to say, sorry, you're on a wrong planet. So, I want to tell you the story of one of the Zen masters in Thailand. And his favorite phrase was, my now, which in Thai means it's uncertain, isn't it? And immediately after that, he would say, relax. And he would laugh. So basically, what he meant was things are uncertain, so you can either hold on, which doesn't help much, or you can relax. So one of his students gives him a beautiful crystal goblet. And so every morning, he would pour his tea and drink from it. And then he would say, good tea. And immediately after that, he would say, this cup is already broken. And then he would laugh and then go about his day. Every single day, he would do this. Enjoy tea in that beautiful cup and then go, this cup is already broken, and laugh. Bizarre, isn't it? But that was his way of always reminding himself the cup is precious. I don't know how long I will have it. I drink from it. I use it. I admire it. And when it's gone, it's already broken. So one day, some visitors came by for his teaching, and one person hit the table accidentally, and the cup shattered to pieces. So the Zen master, he just carefully sweeps aside the broken crystal and sat down and began the teaching. In Tibetan, the word for body is L. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's two alphabets, L and U, which means something you leave behind, like a baggage. And each time you use that word LU in Tibetan, it reminds us that we are only travelers taking temporary refuge in this life and in this body. Like His Holiness the Dalai Lama says that I view death as a normal process, a reality that will occur as long as I remain in this earthly existence. So we really do not know whether we will wake up tomorrow or where. And there's a very interesting Tibetan saying that goes, tomorrow or the next life, which comes first? We never know. True or not? So when you know that things change and accept it or find your composure in it, it's like literally you find yourself in nirvana. You know, that nirvana is not in the Himalayas, it's not in some ancient text. It's the invitation to find peace in your own heart. You know, someone's written when you're amidst change, you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. But having said that, I also want to point out that this nature of impermanence also gives us a lot of hope. Because if we are in suffering, suffering is also of the nature of impermanence. So we know that we have a way out of suffering into happiness. And I think this is so important because a lot of times we just get stuck in this view that our life is just like this, that our life is just full of suffering and that there is no end to it. And that view itself can be our prison. But if we touch the reality of impermanence, it really allows us to live life with another lens. Then we know that if we don't know how to take care of our own happiness, then our happiness is also impermanent. Then suffering will come. So, you know, when we talk about hell and heaven or paradise, like whatever words we use, and we speak of these words in terms of our next life, they are all of the nature of impermanence. And we experience them right now, here. And it really depends on how we take care of our daily life. That is how we create our world. Impermanence allows us to be more free. And it also tells us that we shouldn't take things for granted. And I think this is a very important and a very deep teaching for all of us to be able to recognize the nature of impermanence and live a life according to this insight. You know, in the Plum Village tradition founded by the Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh, there's a poem that is recited every morning. Some of you might be aware of it. And the poem says, "Waking up this morning, I have 24 brand new hours." You know, I think that just that first line, it teaches that in this 24 hours you have, what can you do so that it can be impactful for yourself and for the world? Because you know that after 24 hours, one day is over. And at the end of the day, there is another poem that is recited to remind and reflect on the nature of impermanence and not to take each moment as if it lasts forever. And that poem goes like this: "The day is ending, and our life is one day shorter. Let us look carefully at what we have done. Let us practice diligently, putting our whole heart into the path of meditation. Let us live deeply each moment and in freedom so the time doesn't slip away meaninglessly. Beautiful, isn't it? It's just taking a moment to reflect and say, what is my life really about? Did I live my life? Did I live my day from the space of joy? Something like each night I die, and when I sleep, and the morning when I wake up, I'm born. It is such a wonderful way of understanding and living your life. Having that fresh perspective, that joyful outlook, just reminding yourself that every single day is a new opportunity. Every day is an opportunity to let things go, things that are trivial, and reconnect with something higher. It changes how you look at life, how you look at every scenario, how you relate to people around you, and also how you experience your day to day life. To end, I would like all of us to ask ourselves these two questions. One, do I remember that I'm dying and everyone and everything is, and so treat all beings at all times with compassion? Two, has my understanding of impermanence become so keen and so urgent that I am devoting every second to the pursuit of enlightenment? And if we can answer yes to both of these, if we can answer yes to both of these, then we have really, really understood impermanence. Now allow yourself to come back to your mindful breathing. And just be aware of the in-breath that is happening and be aware of the out-breath. You may gently close your eyes, your spine straight. Relax your shoulders, palms resting on your lap, facing the sky. Breathing in, this is my in-breath. Breathing out, this is my out-breath. Oh, my in-breath. Oh, my out-breath. Just let your breath be natural. Guide your mind. Let it dwell with the breathing. If it is short, allow it to be short. If it is long, allow it to be long. Just remain aware. Do nothing. Just watch your breath. Be a witness. Alert, attentive, vigilant. Just constantly aware of your breath. the incoming breath, the outgoing breath. Incoming breath, outgoing breath. Just like a gatekeeper aware of every breath. Incoming breath, outgoing breath. Passing through left nostril, left nostril. Passing through right nostril, right nostril. Passing through both the nostrils, both nostrils. Alert, attentive, vigilant. Incoming breath, outgoing breath. Your natural breath, pure breath. Nothing but breath. Stay with your breath from the beginning to the end. And breathing in, there is life inside of you. Breathing out, there is life all around you. In breath, life inside of you. Out breath, life all around you. Breathing in, I am of the nature of life. Breathing out, I am also of the nature of impermanence, of change. Thanks to the change, I'm able to grow, become stronger, have more understanding, allowing myself to learn from my suffering. Breathing in, I'm of the nature of change. Breathing out, I accept change. Breathing in, I'm of the nature to grow old. Breathing out, there is no escape, growing old. Breathing in, breathing out. I want to live and enjoy my life more deeper, so I don't take for granted my well-being. Breathing in, I'm of the nature to have ill health, ill health. Breathing out, there is no escape. There is no way to escape ill health. If you can breathe in easily right now, enjoy that in-breath. And if you are relaxed and well in the body, breathe out and enjoy that wellness in your body. Because of this nature, I could learn to take care of myself more deeper in every way and every day. Breathing in, I'm of the nature to die. Breathing out, there is no way to escape death. Breathing in, I am alive. Breathing out, I am also of the nature to die. With this insight, I can look at life more deeper, enjoying the conditions that I have in my daily life. Let us say thank you to the wonderful conditions that we have encountered today. So that one day when we have to let go, we can smile. Breathing in, all that is dear to me and everyone I love are of the nature to change. Breathing out, there is no way to escape being separated from them. With this insight, we value the friendships, the relationships that we have, the loved ones that support us, our teachers, our friends, our neighbors, our co-workers. Next time you see someone that you love, tell them. Do tell them this. I know you are there and I'm very happy. I know you are there and I am very happy. This is the practice of gratitude, not taking for granted all the supports you have in life. And also, you are a support to so many other people. And allow that to nourish you, to give you strength. Breathing in, my actions are my only true belongings. I cannot escape the consequences of my actions. Breathing out, my actions are the ground upon which I stand. We all will leave a mark, a legacy on our planet, on Mother Earth. Know that what we think, what we say, what we do, all have impact. So allow yourself to be mindful of your actions in your daily life. Be mindful of what you say, as it has profound effect. And be mindful and take care of the thoughts that are generated by you throughout the day, as they are all impacts that we leave behind. let us cultivate understanding, love, non discrimination, and compassion in our daily life so they can be carried along with our actions of thought, speech, and our daily actions. Breathing in, just view that breath. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, view that breath. Breathing out, relax. And very gently, very slowly, whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Atma Namaste to all of you. Thank you so very much for joining this session.